Hey, let's see if we can flip this. What if we flip it? How about this way? Does that flip right? Does that work right? Well. Hey, this is JJ Birden trying to get my my camera all set up properly. All right, I thought it was gonna flip for me, but it didn't. Anyway, okay, let's just go this way. So good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. Yeah, I know. It's pretty sunny out here in Scottsdale, Arizona. It's supposed to be pretty warm still. Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Appreciate those hearts. Appreciate everybody that's joining me today. I felt like dropping a scope on you guys. I don't think I've shared anything in the last couple of weeks, but I was feeling something today, so thought I would share a quick little message. So first, go ahead and swipe and share. This is definitely going to be one of those generic trainings that I think can appeal to everyone. So swipe left, swipe up, down, whatever type of phone you have. If you are looking at the replay, I appreciate you checking out the replay and taking the time to do so. So my name is JJ Birden. I'm a former NFL wide receiver, and I now like to describe myself as America's #1 opportunity trainer. A lot of my trainings, a lot of the content I share is very generic. I try to keep it very congruent because no matter who you are or what you're doing, I want my content to appeal to you. So you may have, you may be an entrepreneur, you may be a parent, a student, an athlete, just whatever it is you're involved in. I try to keep my content very basic, but I know it applies to you. It'll apply to you in some capacity. So anyway, hey, what's up? Good to hear. Good to see you guys logging in. Appreciate the hearts. Make sure you let me know where you're logging in from. So today's thought, you saw the title. This is a coaching point. I like to back all of my teaching parts. I call them coaching points because it's about encouraging, training, inspiring people to do great things. Okay, New York. Awesome. I'm in Arizona. So yesterday I had the privilege to do a podcast, and I think one of the beautiful things is when you get out there and connect with more people. My new book, When Opportunity Knocks, 8 Surefire Ways to Take Advantage, which is now a bestseller, it has really opened up opportunities for me to connect with more people, and I love to connect with people. You learn from others, you grow, you connect. I mean, connections can go a long, long ways. I'm sure you agree. And yesterday I did a podcast with two gentlemen, Christopher Cumby and Alan Nitch, two fantastic guys who have a podcast called Think Bold and Be Bold. And they typically bring on leadership trainers, self-help gurus, movers and shakers, people that are out there spreading a positive message to impact people's lives, to help them, I like to say, perform at the highest level, no matter what their profession or what their craft is. And during the interview, Christopher asked me what was my favorite chapter in my book. Well, it was interesting because nobody's ever asked me that. And it's really hard to say what your favorite chapter is, because when you put your heart into a project like I did, like my book, and I wrote everything, every word, it's kind of hard to choose a favorite one. So I chose chapter 1. Chapter 1 is what's your passion. And I chose that because I believe that's a starting point of any goal, any opportunity. And understand, when I say seizing opportunities can be anything that you find that's of value to you, that's important, that you want. That can be an opportunity. So I chose chapter 1, what's your passion, because I believe is that if the passion is strong enough, you really want something, if that why is really strong, then the process to get there is not a challenge. You'll do whatever it takes to get there. You run through brick walls. You'll train in the rain. You'll stay up late till 3 in the morning if you have to, because the passion, the desire to achieve that is so strong. So there's really no obstacles. So Chris shared with me that his favorite chapter was Silence the Doubters, which, to be honest, I think that's chapter 6 or 5. I can't remember, but he liked Silence the Doubters, and he shared the points that were really important to him. And And I love that chapter because it was so exciting for me to put that content on the page, because throughout my life, throughout my career, I dealt with doubters all the time. I dealt with the naysayers all the time. I dealt with the dream stealers. I was a high school football player. I weighed 133 pounds. I was 5'9". I was all state and all that, but I couldn't get a college scholarship to play football because everyone said I was too small. So right away, I started hearing over and over again, you're too small, you can't do this. So when I went to the University of Oregon on a track scholarship, I literally had to beg Rich Brooks, the head football coach, my second year, to give me a chance, let me walk on, just give me a shot. And I bugged him enough. I think he finally just kind of gave in, and he gave me a shot. He gave me the opportunity, which is what I wanted. And I ended up making the team and becoming a starter, and that turned into a 9-year NFL career. But I'll tell you, it all started back in high school and college when people kept saying, you can't do it. I had my fair share of those dream stealers who didn't believe in me, and they tried to sow their seeds of doubts. But I tell you what's always worked for me. I would always take that negative energy and turn it into positive fuel and motivate me and drive me to prove everyone wrong. That was one of the reasons I was successful as an athlete. It was to prove everybody wrong. And so I'm encouraging you, because you have dreams, you have goals, you have aspirations, whatever category that is, and you're going to have those who don't believe in you. You're going to have those dream stealers. It's part of life. But here's what you need to do. Don't let them frustrate you. Don't allow them to have you throw in the towel. You smile, you respectfully say, hey, appreciate your opinion, and then you go away and you go prove them wrong. Use that as motivation. I don't know if you have to write sticky notes somewhere or if you got to have it on your phone or whatever, but for me, it was in my heart, it was in my mind. I just remember everybody saying, you're too small, you can't do it, you don't belong here. And it was always constantly on my mind. And it just drove me to work harder, to study harder, to train longer, to once again, prove everybody wrong. So you're gonna have those dream stealers. And that's why it's important that you hang out with positive people. You want positive people, people that are going to give you positive energy, that are going to support your cause and support your efforts. When you have those good days and when you have those bad days, because you need that positive feedback. And sometimes in life, you need to be around those kind of people because maybe your belief system is not as strong. There was a time early in my career in high school where I didn't totally believe in my abilities. I really didn't. But my Uncle Sonny, he saw something in me before I did, and he believed in me. So I had to borrow his belief until I got my own. And so sometimes you need to be around people, whether it's your business partners, whether it's your mentors, or even people that you're viewing through social media. Sometimes you have to be around those types of people. They'll increase your belief system until you get yours where you need to be so that you can fight the battle on your own. So just kind of remember that thought, that the dream stealers are going to be out there, the naysayers are going to be out there, but you can't let them win. You take that negative fuel and you use it as positive energy, and you just let that drive you every single day. And if you do that, you never know how far it's going to take you. Never in a million years did I think I'd play 9 years in the NFL and be in a huddle with Joe Montana. Never in a million years, but it started early on in high school, and everyone said I couldn't do it. And then in college, I couldn't do it. Sometimes you work so hard to prove people wrong, and opportunities open up that you had no idea they would be there. So anyway, this is JJ Birden, America's #1 opportunity trainer. If you're not following me on social media, I'm everywhere on social media. Just look for JJ Birden. That name is all over social media. Check out my Facebook page today. I posted my updated speakers reel because I am a keynote speaker too. So if you know any businesses, any organizations, any schools that need that message, and my main presentation is You need to seize the opportunity, and it's more about you. It's not about your team. It's not about the company and everyone else around. It's not about your boss. It's about you. What you need to do to seize the opportunities that come your way. So appreciate you all. Appreciate the hearts. Be sure to share this. And everyone, hey, remember, don't let the dream stealers win. Stay positive and seize those opportunities.